Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Kyle's Film Garage. So yes, I had to cut my hair. I had to shave my beard and stuff. It's totally fine. So the exciting news is that I booked a role on a real short film episodic thing. I don't know if you're familiar with the app, but it's like 55 million people watch it like a month, which is pretty cool. I'm new to this, not really. I'm personally not familiar with it, but I booked a role, and yeah, playing a cop, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm excited. Basically, getting back into the rat race, as it were, of acting in other people's stuff. So I've been doing a lot of my own stuff, you know, documentaries, and finishing my film Preacher 6. So here we are, come full circle, back in it, back in the game. So that's what's going on. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, Kyle Hesser, actor, filmmaker, and a regular guy. The dude abides. So but we're gonna go take a walk in Hollywood. That's where we are right now. We are on a street called Detroit, and we're coming up to Sunset, and we're gonna go head to the Boulevard, Hollywood Boulevard, and see what's going on there. All right, so we are at La Brea and Sunset. So that's Sunset. We're on La Brea, and in front of us this way is Hollywood Boulevard, and we're gonna go walk down the boulevard. This is before it opens, so there's not going to be a whole lot of people, father-in-law, but we'll see what we can do, my friend. So yeah, still got your Quality Inn over here. I used to have vacation when I was a kid, and with my grandparents, and that Quality Inn like reminds me of the kind of place that we used to stay. Kind of little hotels that have, like, you know, the pool, you know, for the kids to go swim in and stuff. We did that. We went to Fort Walton Beach in Florida, and we did that like every year. The whole family like would meet down in Fort Walton Beach and just basically rent out all these little condos and stuff like that. Go water skiing and fishing and swimming in the bay there off of the Gulf side. The thing about Fort Walton, you have the bay side and you have the beach side. So you get kind of like the best of both worlds, you know, if you just want to go swim in the bay, or if you want to go hang out and, you know, battle some waves in the surf, you can do that. So that was good stuff. So we're on La Brea. All right, so this is Hawthorne. So that place right there, that building, that Radiance Church, nightlife, prayer house, Monday through Thursday. So I guess it's some kind of church now, but that used to be a gym, and I would go to that gym. It was 24 hours, and I would go to that gym like yeah, like at 1 o'clock in the morning. So that was pretty cool. It's so funny. It's Hollywood, got all types. So we're early. It's not going to be like the tourists, or if there are tourists here right now, they're going to be early, waiting for things to open. Hot yoga. You ever done hot yoga? I have never done hot yoga. I've done yoga, but never hot yoga. It's like I get hot enough running, you know, on the way to the gym and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure it's like super cleansing and awesome in that regard, but I don't know. Maybe it's, yeah, maybe not for me. But a lot of other people like it, so that's cool. All right, so we are crossing the street right now. This is at La Brea, so this is basically the beginning of the strip. You got your Hollywood Muses. It's Mae West right there. Yeah, so La Brea and Hollywood is where basically the strip starts. So if you look down at any point, you can see Rita Moreno. Super cool. She's awesome. Yeah. Got your little coffee bar and kitchen. So we're coming up on Hollywood and Sycamore. Got your Buffalo Wild Wings, LA Fitness. I used to live on Sycamore, right up there, about halfway up the street there, right off of Hollywood. And that was when I first got here. So that was like, oh, I don't know, in vampire years, a bazillion years ago. So, but yeah, it's funny. This little Hollywood liquor sign right here, this liquor store has been here since then, like forever. I mean, it's been here for before I got here. So yeah, very cool. There's all kinds of these little shops, you know. Grab your Oscar. Got your Hollywood t-shirts.
You know, remember the band The Who? Remember The Who?
So, little hotel and hostel right here. Online bookings only. I don't think I've ever really investigated that place. But it's 7038 and a half Hollywood Boulevard, and it says hotel and hostel. It's like you got your liquor store, and then you got a pizza place, and then you have this doorway that goes up those stairs. Wild. Cool. So yeah, let me know what you find out about the Hollywood Hotel and Hostel, because from what I can see, it's open. So coming out to put their wares out. So, Marshall's, Madame Tussauds is across the street over there. We are coming up on, this is the hotel, the Roosevelt Hotel. Got your burger place, 25 degrees. That is, got some good burgers there. I've had a burger there. It is very tasty. And as we walk down, we're at Hollywood and Orange right now, and this is the Roosevelt. Marilyn Monroe stayed here for like 3 months, I think. Don't quote me, but she was here for a while. Might have been 2 years. Do we really know? We don't know. She was here for a while. She had a place, her hotel room kind of like overlooked the pool. So that was pretty cool. Let's go over there to where they have the hands. All right, so just gonna cross the street right here. Madame Tussauds. Maybe one of these days I'll go in there. Not sure. Not sure. I don't know if you can have cameras in there. Probably not. So, all right, scratch that. You might just have to go in there at some point and check it out. It's Chinese theater. Let's go randomly see Nelson Eddy, 1938. That's pretty cool. James Mason, Prince Valiant. This is the coolest stuff in the world, man. Shirley Temple, 1935. This is yeah, this is some awesome stuff in history. Got across the street, El Capitan Theater. And that is where the Jimmy Kimmel Show is, or was. And so that is where it will be again, I am sure. So yeah, this is kind of like before everybody gets here. But these are the Academy Award stairs. So basically this whole area right here is where they have the red carpet. All the interviews, like basically all of this area over here will be like, that's where like reporters and news organizations will be doing interviews and stuff like that. I mean, this whole place is all like that. So it's like, so you'd be like walking here and then you, hey so-and-so, hey, how you doing, man, what's going on, shaking hands and, you know, all that good stuff. And the Dolby Theater is at the top of those stairs. So that is where they go. The Greatest Show on Earth, 1952.
Against them.
It's outrageous.
Yeah, so I'm sure there's gonna be some protests here later on. I think got a news van. It's like, looks like he's got a live feed in there. That's pretty cool. Sorry about that sign. So El Capitan, Ghirardelli, the Hat Man. They have all kinds of like, you know, you can rent a car and fancy cars and stuff like that, Lamborghinis. I don't think you can drive them anymore, but I think that they have people that will drive you in a Lamborghini. So yeah, that would be an expensive business to have, renting out Lamborghinis to people that you don't know their driving skills. Yeah, that's all right. Hey my friends, if you like independent film, please join this channel and help us finish our film Preacher 6. It's been years in the making for various reasons, but we're in the home stretch. And yeah, so I have a Patreon if you like that, but everything helps. So this is Highland major intersection. Basically, Hollywood and Highland is where like the big intersection of the strip is, and it goes on that way. You have Ripley's Believe It or Not, more wax museums, all kinds of stuff. Guinness Book of World Records is also there. It's cool. Monsters of Rock. That'll date you. Cool. Well, I think I'm just gonna go back this way. Oh, they crossed the street. That's what we'll do. Okay, yeah, that's what we're waiting for. So this pedestrian crosswalk here is a pedestrians only kind of thing. And yeah, so no cars can go. Basically what you have, the pedestrian crossings, there's no vehicles can be crossing either. It's right before showtime. Good morning. No, I'm good. Thank you. So this is, they have music. So yeah, this is the theater. I love the architecture and the artwork. It's just so cool. Yeah. So I think I got to get away from that music though. Yep. All right, who do we got down here? Rex Harrison. Hey, Rex. It's a big store. Hollywoodland. Yeah, Hollywoodland, just like that sign, that was the original. That was the original sign of Hollywood. The Hollywood sign was Hollywoodland, and it was a sign for a realtor development area in the hills. So, and then they just kept this, they just took the land off and kept the Hollywood sign, and that is why the Hollywood sign is there to this day. All right, my friends, click like, join the channel, subscribe, all the things. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.